Okay, so before I show you about decorating the surface, I just want to show you a couple of different ideas. And this is a really simple one. This is a box, and the top and the bottom are the same size. So let's say that's 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres. I know it isn't. And the walls fit inside the top and the bottom. So never put the walls around the base, always put them on top of the base. And here's the 4 walls. You've got 2 which are the full length, and then you've got 2 which fit inside them. And because your guides, when you're rolling your slab, are 1/2 centimetre thick, the guides I gave you at the beginning, then you can take off 1/2 centimetre at each end, and that piece is then 1 centimetre shorter than the side of the base. And when you stick the top on, as we have on this one, imagine that's now a sealed cube. You can't put the sausages inside it because you can't reach inside your cube. So the first thing you have to do then is to cut the wall, and then when you remove the top, you can then put the sausages inside the top. So just to say, when you're measuring, don't measure all the pieces the same. They need to fit inside each other. You need to allow for that difference. And that's unfortunately one of the little tasks that you have to remember. Here's another piece. I like this piece. This was made from a circle of clay. The circle of clay was cut into 3 pieces, and then the person who made it used a ruler like that to cut a strip of clay off their slab, and from that strip they made the walls. And you just cut strips and make as much as you need, and each wall is then joined. And as you can see, these corners are not right angles, and so they have been beveled to fit to the corner. And those 3 pieces, when they're finished, they fit together. And this person had some spare clay, which you might have, and they made a separate base for the 3 pieces to sit in. One more piece I'm going to show you, and that's a teapot. It's a little bit small. I wouldn't want to be having my cup of tea from here, partly because you wouldn't get the tea bag into the top. But it's a triangular pyramid, and so all the walls are beveled. This spout is triangular, and so they're beveled. And here is a way of making a lid. Sorry, I'm making a handle, which is not a traditional handle, and it's all pretend. This is a pretend piece of wood made out of clay, and these are extra pretend pieces. And the lid is then cut off afterwards, just to fit on. So if you want a decorative teapot, you might have a go at that as well. One more thing, this one has been finished off with carving into the surface, and what's nice about this is that the carving goes across the opening. So you can do all sorts of things like that. And this is really where your fun starts, is when you're starting to design. So now the final video will be about decorating the surface of your pot.